America, the home to so many different types of people, so many different places, and most of all, people built like Gorlock to destroy. Okay, I'm kidding. Anyways, let's get right into it. The worst states to live in. First up, we definitely got to talk about Arizona. Now, Arizona's got scorching hot temperatures. Like, you're basically living in a goddamn oven. Not no easy bake shit. All right, like you are actually living in a goddamn oven. If you walk outside on a summer day in Arizona, you're lucky if it's not over 110 degrees. That is just tough, bro. Like, you literally cook up an egg on the side of the road if you really wanted to. And Arizona is really known for, they got a lot of deserts, and I mean, there's some cities, but not that much. For the most part, you're kind of just in the middle of nowhere. And what comes with a lot of deserts is dust storms. So yeah, it's just tough. But next up on the list, we got Ohio. Now, I don't know what's going down in Ohio, but of course, the whole meme on TikTok about it, it's just like anything can happen there. Like, you don't know what the hell is gonna happen there. You can see some terrestrial being, I don't know, man. You can see cows get abducted. Like, you can see fucking anything there. And of course, yeah, with crazy things happening comes crazy people. Of course, there's a lot of crazy people in Ohio too. And I guess that's just how this meme spawned in. But unfortunately, for those of you that are like from Ohio, or like, oh, I went to Ohio for vacation, good luck dealing with all the fucking 12-year-olds that are like, oh my god, you went to Ohio? Only in Ohio, you can't have shit in Ohio. Like, bro, just shut up. Like, people will not leave you alone if you say you're from Ohio. Like, it's just not gonna happen. Next up, we gotta talk about Wyoming. Bro, nobody lives there. That shit dead as hell. Like, I could not tell you anybody that is from Wyoming. Like, I do not know a single soul from there. Now, imagine telling somebody you're from Wyoming. They're gonna be like, bro, what do you even do there? Like, what is life like in Wyoming? Like, I'm curious. If I was from Wyoming, I would get flamed even more than I already do. I'm from an irrelevant ass state, so I already get cooked up like crazy as it is. Despite it not being that small of a state, bro, there is nobody there. Like, it doesn't exist. It's a figment of my imagination. I'm not gonna hold you. Before this video, I completely forgot the state existed. Now we gotta talk about Rhode Island. And a lot of you are probably like, who? What? Where the fuck is Rhode Island? A lot of people probably have no idea where the fuck Rhode Island is, but it's on the East Coast. And of course, since it's the smallest state in the United States, a lot of people are just like, yeah, that shit just doesn't exist. Like, nobody even knows about it. And since it's on the coast, the only thing you can really do there is just go to beaches. I mean, that's about it. Now we got Florida. Now, of course, they got Disney over there, but they also got crazy ass people in Florida. I could not tell you how many times I see a Florida man headline. It's just crazy. And every time I look at like some crazy ass shit for a video, they just always happen to be from Florida. Like, I don't know who is making these people, but apparently there was some dude going around sniffing people's feet in Florida, and it does not surprise me at all. I feel like a lot of people just give Ohio slack, but honestly, I think Florida's way crazier than Ohio. Like, I don't even remember seeing any kind of headline about Ohio being crazy at all. There's a headline about a dude attacking his girlfriend with a banana. Like, there is literally like nothing that is out of the realm of possibilities in Florida. Bro really pulled out a banana and said, I got the strap, which is crazy. And I'm not really surprised. It's Florida. And not only does Florida have a bunch of weirdos, but you also gotta worry about the natural disasters in Florida. Like, hurricanes just spawn in Florida, and there's just like, there's no hope for you. Like, if that shit's a category 5, you're done. The streets are just gonna be flooded as hell, and you're not even gonna be able to leave the crib, bro. And I'm not trying to see my shit just get washed away on the street one day, man. Now, next up, we got Michigan. Now, most cities in Michigan, it's just tough spot to live, all right? Like, you cannot have shit there. Like, a lot of people say you can't have shit in Detroit, and hey, man, they're not wrong. If you're walking outside in Detroit, bro, you gotta keep the chain tucked. Like, you don't know who's gonna finesse you. Like, this dude's porch got stolen. Yeah, which is just tough, all right? And of course, yeah, a lot of people say the same thing about Ohio. A lot of people take heavy inspiration from Boot Gang and just steal your shit. Like, it's just tough. Now we gotta talk about California. California's gotta be by far one of the most expensive states to live in. Like, if you live here, you're just getting robbed. Like, gas prices went over $7 in California. Like, back when the gas prices were just going crazy. Like, I could not, bro. I could never. Fuck all that, bro. The gas prices were just crazy. But in the irrelevant ass state I lived in, it only reached like $4. And I was like, thank fuck. I'm not trying to pay like $7 for gas. But if you live in California, bro, highway robbery. Hey, man, that's just what's gonna happen. And I'm not trying to lose like half my money from the IRS. Like, no thank you, bro. Like, fuck all that. Like, the houses are already pretty expensive as it is. The gas prices went through the roof a year ago. And I'm definitely not trying to deal with that again. I'm not moving to California. Like, hell no. But I will definitely be vacationing there, because goddamn, there's a lot of baddies on the beach. Not just on the beach, everywhere, bro. Now we got to talk about Oklahoma. Now, Oklahoma has the most tornadoes. Like, hey, man, I'm not trying to lose the crib. Like, hell nah. And if I'm in school during a tornado, bro, I'm not trying to do a tornado drill. Like, what do they even have you do during a tornado drill? Like, it makes no sense, bro. You just curl up against a locker and just hope not to die. Like, the tornado's gonna come in and destroy the fucking school anyway. Like, what the hell is the point? Like, I mean, a lot of school drills don't even make sense, but yeah, especially tornado drills. Curling up in a ball is not gonna help you beat out a tornado. I'm just saying. But also, there's other states like Kansas, Nebraska, and Tornado Alley. Oklahoma is like front and center. Like, it has definitely got the most tornadoes, though. I'm not trying to drive on the road and get sucked up by a tornado one day. And it's just like a regular occurrence for people. Like, ah, shit, there's a tornado coming. All right, just hide in the basement. Like, goddamn, like, I would be scared as fuck if there was a tornado about to hit the crib. Now we gotta talk about Alaska. And if you live in Alaska, bro, I'm just convinced you're like some kind of Eskimo. Like, I don't know how the fuck you deal with like these cold ass temperatures. Like, Jesus Christ. If you think it's cold in any other state that you live in, nah, bro, you have not seen Alaska. And I don't even know what there is to do there. Like, my grandparents were like, yeah, I'm taking a trip to Alaska. And I was like, what is there to do there? Like, I don't even know. Like, on average, bro, the temperature in the winter is like -17 or some shit. So I ain't trying to go there. Like, I'm not trying to freeze my balls off, bro. Like, no thank you. Like, if I lived in Alaska, like, bro, I'd be looking like one of those cartoon characters with like fucking icicles under their nose. My nose would just be spawning in icicles, and I'm not trying to get that to happen. Like, I'm not trying to get caught in a snowstorm either. Like, what if I need food, bro? I'm not trying to starve, and I'm not trying to have to wear like 3 fucking layers every time I go to the grocery store. Now we gotta talk about New York, bro. Now, living in a city is just really shit to begin with. Like, if you're trying to sleep and then in the morning you see a fucking jackhammer going off, bro, that would just piss me off. And plus, there's just traffic all the time, and it's just gonna be annoying as hell to deal with. I remember one time I went to New York. I went to the Six Flags in New York, right? And I just remember being stuck in traffic for a long ass time, like just on the way there. And of course, I was like 10 years old, hella rambunctious. I didn't know what to do, and I would say, "Are we there yet?" Like every 5 seconds. I don't know why my parents decided to take a rambunctious child to New York. That was a shitty idea. And if you're somebody that does not like crowds, well, fuck yeah, New York is not for you. In New York, there is like not 1 square foot of area that isn't covered. And plus, in New York, like there's a lot of fucking rats, roaches, and shit like that, and I'm not trying to deal with all that. I'm not trying to find a roach in my chicken sandwich at Popeyes, bro. That will ruin it forever, man. Like, I'll never be able to eat Popeyes again. I'm not trying to have rats make a home out of my crib either. Like, I'm not trying to let them get comfy. And plus, living costs in New York are pretty high, like California. Does Idaho even exist? I think we need to talk about this. Like, I don't think I've met a single soul from Idaho. Like, if your state's known for potatoes, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they're known for. You just gotta be irrelevant. But I'm not gonna lie, Idaho is more relevant than the state I live in. So I don't think I could really do much talking, to be honest. Now how Google has tabs for like images and shit like that, when you look up Idaho, there's a tab that says besides potatoes. That's how you know they're irrelevant. They're only known for potatoes. I don't think it'd be like an absolutely horrible place to live. It just looks boring as hell, bro. Along with North and South Dakota. Like, I had to put this one on the list, bro. Like, they are not getting by scot-free. It's just like a country type area and desert. That's about it. Like, there's no cities, there's no really entertainment there. And this is for the whole state, by the way. I looked up things to do in North and South Dakota. Not much came up at all besides Mount Rushmore and museum. I would not be able to survive with barely any entertainment. I don't know how these people do it. Now we gotta talk about Illinois. All I gotta say is O Block is located in Illinois. Like, I don't think I gotta say much. And of course, crime rate is pretty fucking high. So it's obviously really dangerous over there. Like, I don't think I'd ever want to be posted up in O Block. Chicago's got some really dangerous parts. I don't think I'm trying to run the risk of getting popped in the head just walking in the city. Like, some motherfuckers really think they like own the streets or some shit, bro. So you gotta be careful. And if you mess with the wrong dude, oh, you're done. Like, it's over. Even if you just step on his white forces, you're done. Like, that's it. This dude gonna get his get back somehow, one way or another. And I'm not trying to get robbed or jumped or anything like that either. So, I mean, I'm not exactly built like The Rock, so I don't even know if I would survive, bro. My ass will probably be dead. And now we gotta talk about the most irrelevant state on this list, okay? Nebraska. Who is from Nebraska? Like, what the fuck is there even to do there? This shit is so isolated. It's like you're in the middle of nowhere. Shit, it's in the middle of the US. You're in the middle of nowhere. I mean, shit, that kind of makes sense. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there's tumbleweeds rolling around everywhere. Like, if you go to Nebraska, you can see the sign that says Nebraska, the good life. The good life? Bro, that's just a lie. Like, who is living the good life in goddamn Nebraska? The last place I would think, yeah, man, that right there, that is the good life, is Nebraska. Like, I don't know who is posted up there. Like, goddamn. There is some cities, but most of Nebraska is just rural, and it sucks.